I like to eat steak, but sometimes it's a bit pricey, even if you make it at home. So, in order to stretch it, I often add it to a salad. And to add some freshness, I like to pair it with oranges. You can use the segments for the salad and the juice to make an orange and honey vinaigrette. The combination is really perfect together, especially for hot weather. So here's my recipe for orange and honey steak salad. Start by slicing either a quarter or half of a red onion very thinly and place it into a bowl. Then you grab 2 oranges and with a sharp knife just remove the peel and all of the white membrane just by following the curve of the orange. Then switch over to a small paring knife and kind of go in between the membranes and remove each of the segment and then add it to the bowl with the onions, making sure that you catch some of the juice that falls. This way you can kind of pickle the red onions and remove that acrid burn. And squeeze any of the remaining orange juice from the membrane and put it into a separate bowl. This will be the base for your vinaigrette. To this bowl, add the juice of half of a lemon and a half teaspoon of kosher salt. Then add 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of a thick honey, such as Honey Rich Farms Clover Honey Cream. And here's a tip. If you first measure out the olive oil into your spoon and then use that same spoon to measure out your honey, it should slip out easily. Whisk everything until it's well combined. This is your vinaigrette. Then chop up 1 head of romaine lettuce, and it helps to kind of use your knife and run down the length of the head first and then chop it into bite-sized pieces. Set it aside along with 1 packed cup of baby arugula. The arugula is really important to this salad because it adds a nice bitter yet peppery bite that pairs really well with the sweet dressing. Now move on to your steak. Grab 1 sirloin steak that's roughly 1 pound and about 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch thick. Pat it dry with a paper towel. And then sprinkle evenly with some kosher salt and black pepper on both sides. But remember to only do this when you're ready to cook, because if you season it too early with the salt will bring moisture out to the surface and it will prevent it from browning. Heat a pan with some oil, and then when it's hot, add that steak and give it a nice sear on both sides till a nice golden crust forms. This will be anywhere about 7 to 8 minutes, depending on the thickness of your steak for a medium rare. Then let it rest for 5 minutes and lightly tent it with a piece of foil. The foil will keep the steak warm, but will also prevent the nice crust from steaming. Meanwhile, assemble your salad by placing the lettuce on a serving platter and then just toss on the arugula. Fish out your orange segments and red onions and place it on top, but don't feel the need to use up all of the red onions. It's really up to you. Slice your rested steak thinly against the grain, and then you will see that inside is like really nice pink, and that's what you're looking for. Scatter the slices of steak on top of the salad. For me, I like to kind of put some of the vinaigrette on top of the steak first, just so it soaks up some of that juice, and then you put it on top of the salad. Finally, drizzle some of the dressing on top of the salad. But don't go to town with this, because if you put too much dressing, then the salad will wilt. So just use it to your taste, and whatever you have left over, just keep it in the fridge for next time. And for me, I believe that every good salad needs a last sprinkling of salt and pepper. So make sure you do that. This is enough salad for two, but of course you can easily stretch out all the ingredients to make it for more people for a really delicious lunch or a light dinner. The dressing is sweet and slightly tart, and the peppery arugula just balances everything out. It's a fantastic combo, so I hope you try it out. For this exact recipe as well as other ideas, visit chefjulieyoon.com. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.